Hello students, I am here for presenting photo-optical lithography and projection printers. So far we have discussed lithography and lithography process and introduction to photolithography and basic steps in photolithography process. These are the parameters of performance of photolithography process. Now the next is projection printers. So projection printers. Contacts and proximity printers are the two varieties of printers. The simplest type of aligner is contact printer. In contact printer, the mask is pressed against resist coated wafer during exposure. The primary advantage of contact printer is the small features can be made using comparatively inexpensive equipment. Process. How process goes over there? In contact printer, the mask is held in a frame just below the microscope objectives. Vernier screws are used to move the wafer with respect to mask. Once the wafer is aligned to the mask, the two are clamped together. Then the microscope objective are retraced and wafer mask assembly is wheeled into exposure station. Here radiation from high quality and high intensity lamp is used to expose the wafer. After exposure, the carriage is returned to inspection station for unloading. Ideally, entire wafer is in contact with the mask. Because of this contact, the gap between wafer and photo mask goes to zero and diffraction effects are minimized. Disadvantage of contact printers. The major disadvantage of hard contact printing is defect generation due to contact between resist coated wafer and the photo mask. Defects are generated both on wafer and on the mask on every contact cycle. For this reason, contact printers are typically limited to device research or other application. The next is proximity printers. Proximity printers are developed to avoid defect generation. In this type of exposure tool, the mask floats off the surface of wafer. The gap between wafer and mask is controlled by flow of nitrogen into the space. Since there is no longer any contact between wafer and mask, defect generation is sharply reduced. Now, again, I am reaching on to the diagram that projection printers were developed to obtain high resolution of contact printing without the defects. A simple color projection printer is being shown in the diagram. The mask is held between condenser and projector. The purpose of projector is to refocus the light onto the wafer. The numerical aperture of the system is Na is equals to n sine alpha. Alpha is given to you and refractive index n is given to you. In projection printers, the mask does not contact the wafer, so there are no defect generation. The depth of focus is one of the important thing in projection printer. Now, so as we increase numerical aperture, it increases the resolution linearly but decreases the depth of focus. Virtually all projection printers are diffractive rather than reflective optics. Reflective optics. Now, scanning mirror projection lithography system. 1:1 scanning projection system. Mirror projection system can also be given the name to this. In 1:1 scanning projection system, the wafers and mask are clamped into a cartridge that scans a narrow arc of radiation across the mask and the wafer. During the scan, an arc of light that shines through the photomask reflects off two spherical mirrors. The scanning feature ensures that the light stays near the center of optical system. A major advantage of this type of system is that the exposure optics can be completely reflective. Step and repeat projection systems. 1:1 scanning system are being replaced by step and repeat projection systems. These systems are refractive frequently with a reduction built in. Early steppers uses 10:1 reduction lens. Nowadays, 5:1 and 4:1 lenses are more common. This means that only a small region of wafer called a field, typically 0.5 to 3 cm square, is exposed at a time. This allowed system to be built with very high numerical apertures and therefore high resolution would be there. Between exposure, the wafer must be mechanically moved to the next field, hence the common name stepper. The first stepper used global alignment and focusing. In such a system, the focus and alignment are set at one time for the entire wafer. Newer systems are capable of site control of these variables. The system can automatically adjust the alignment and focus at every field on the wafer. Thus, they are able to avoid many of depth of focus problems normally associated with high numerical aperture system. Greatly reducing the effects of wafer warp age and distortion, this also makes the use of large diameter wafers more feasible. So this is about contact and proximity printers and scanning mirror projection lithography systems. Thank you.